Hi, welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen and thank you for joining us. I'm excited to bring this recipe to you today for a cast iron baked pancake. Don't seem like much, but it's our family's favorite. I'll explain a little more about that as we go. So if this recipe interests you, let's get started.
BONITA'S Kitchen. To yours.
Now, of course, those of you that's getting up on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and you want to make a big old breakfast for your family, surprise them sometimes. I know we love doing that. And this is the type of recipe that you could make and fry individually, grill them outside or do them on your stovetop. But today I'm going to show you how to bake them in the oven with your cast iron pan. Now I'm sure you could use other pans, that's oven safe, or even a pie pan. So it's only a few simple ingredients. Of course, every one of us got it in our home. And as well, this is a recipe that our oldest grandson loves making with his parents for their family. And it is so special. And we'll talk a little bit about that as we go. So let's get to those ingredients.
This is my favorite recipe because there's a secret ingredient you'll see.
So what we're going to start with first is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using a white flour here today. You can use a flour of choice. We're going to do the dry ingredients first. In here is 1 tablespoonful of granulated white sugar and a pinch of sea salt. Again, you could use the sugar of choice. We got 3.5 teaspoonfuls of baking powder. So all you need to do is toss those ingredients together first to get them all incorporated. Now, what our oldest grandson would say, this is your dry ingredients. Whip them around and get them ready to put in all of the wet ingredients. We are shaping up to create a little chef there, aren't we? He's
you better believe it.
He's quite a little character.
Yeah.
So next, what we're going to be adding in there is our wet ingredients, which is going to be 1.25 cup of milk, fresh milk, or carnation milk, whatever you got available, and toss it on into the bowl. So just toss that on in. We got 3 tablespoonfuls of melted butter, a couple of little clumps there. Hopefully our little buddy's not going to say, Nan, you're doing that wrong.
You shouldn't have no clumpies.
You shouldn't have no clumps, is right. Put that in there. And no, I'm not going to tell the secret ingredient yet. Of course, we are going to be putting in there 1 egg. And our little buddy would say, be sure to wash your hands after you handle eggs. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'll whisk this around and toss that into the bowl. Now after those ingredients are in the bowl, pour in there what our little buddy would say, good Raymond, a teaspoonful of vanilla, and that is the secret ingredient in this recipe. So you're going to mix all of that around until it's nice and smooth. After you've beaten all of that together, and like you said, you could use a blender too if you want to get some of those lumps out of there, but of course that's not going to matter too much. I got some freshly frozen blueberries here that we picked last summer. I'm going to toss some of them into about a tablespoonful of flour. And I'm going to fold them into that batter. I just got to go grab a spatula. So I'm going to take this fuller out and toss that in. Now you don't have to put blueberries in there. This is just what I'm going to add in there extra into this pancake batter because we love blueberry pancakes. But you could leave the blueberries and just have them for when you go to serve them. So just fold it around into the batter. Now I'm going to bring in that big old cast iron pan. So now if you were making this delicious pancake batter and you wanted to just do single pancakes, of course you'll scoop up a little heaping like this and you put into your pan, of course after it's hot, and just go like that and let it all end up there the same as my oven is ready there now. Or what we're making here today is one big old pancake. And after, when it's baked, I'll show you how to serve them and how to cut them out of that pan. So grease the cast iron pan with some butter or spray. I'll get all that there now in a second. It's just a little awkward. Spread the pancake mix out into your cast iron pan like that. Okay, so after you've put it into your cast iron pan, and if you don't have a cast iron pan, no worries, but I will share a link to our online Amazon store that sells cast iron pans about the same size as the one I'm using here today. I'm tossing over a few more blueberries over the top, just to add on the top of them. I'm going to put it into a preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven, and I'm going to bake it in there anywhere, I'm going to say, to 20 to 30 minutes or till toothpick clean, and depending on your oven, of course. And then when it comes out, I'm going to show you what that looks like. Oh my gosh, that smells delicious. So here it is. Our cast iron baked pancake is ready. So take it to my countertop and I'll show you what it looks like. Now just look at this. See, I can see you making this with your family as well, because this is just an easy way to do your pancakes. So get yourself your pizza cutter and get in there and cut it. Well, I'm going to say 8 pieces, but if you want to cut it smaller than that, that's fine. You could make it your way. And this way, it's an easy way for you to take it out of the pan and serve it. And then your family is just going to be so happy that you did that this way, and takes up less time. Because I know Raymond is the bacon guy and sausage and stewed eggs. And I'm usually left with the pancakes. And trust me when I say that you're not always guaranteed all the pancakes is going to get done by the time everybody's ready to sit down. Now I'm just trying to take it away from the sides of that there now, and just look.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, we can call it a pizza pancake even,
yeah.
But cutting it this way gives you a nice pancake. And now I'm going to serve this with some more blueberries, strawberries, and that maple syrup.
Fancy looking little things,
I
isn't it?
know, right? So of course, drizzle that maple syrup over the pancake, and then I get some out of there. Give it a few garnishes of that whipped cream, topped with some more of those blueberries and my frozen strawberries from our garden. We always keep some on hand for these delicious meals, and this is it, as good as it gets, Raymond. Not a little bit of those syrup.
Yeah,
Yum.
too good to eat.
I can't wait to have a little taste, dig right into this, and while I'm waiting for Raymond to get those sausages ready, of course.
2 thumbs up.
Drop the fork, delicious. We all love pancakes. This is no secret thing, making pancakes. But to us it's beautiful because our oldest grandson loves making them now. He's old enough where he's grilling these up. And I think this recipe makes probably 12 to 24 pancakes, depending on how big you want them. But for us here today is only 8 slices. But you know what? When you do it this way, you're not going back the whole way for sure. Again, I'm going to leave the recipe in under this video for you. It might say more or see more, and it'll be there with all of those steps. Yum. And you can also find our recipe, of course, on our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com, right here on YouTube, and on our Facebook page. We usually post up and coming recipes that we're going to be doing, viewers' requests. Of course, we love your comments and letting us know what you think of our recipes each week. Also, like I said, this recipe is so special to us because of our little grandson, our oldest grandson, of course, and he would be so proud of this today, you know, watching us make this recipe for all of you guys to enjoy. I can't wait to finish this pancake, of course. It's screaming out to me. A little sip of my tea. But we like to do a big shout out to our paid members. Thank you for your support and stopping by each week, having a view of our recipe a little bit earlier. And of course, a big old shout out as well to all of our subscribers. Thank you. We so appreciate each and every one of you, again, following us for this last 10 years. Wow, I can't believe it's that long. So this is it. It's as good as it gets. I hope you enjoyed our episode today for cast iron baked pancake. So on behalf of myself and
me, of
Raymond,
course.
yeah. And our team, and from our kitchen to yours, thank you for joining us, and you have
a wonderful day. Toodaloo.
Oh my gosh, this is good.
I'm gonna take one.
Then for Daddy, these pancakes were delicious. Using ingredients from your home, you can make these delicious pancakes today. Hooray!
Join us by the sea. A journey in culinary. Always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours. Bonita's kitchen. To yours.